What's up you guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to Steal the Spotlight. Today I'm going to be diving into some spring 2020 trends as according to your favorite Instagram it girls. I feel like they have a very clearly defined aesthetic at the moment, which is just very fun and playful. I wanted to get on board. I've actually been saving a bunch to my mood board over on Pinterest and noticed that there is some clear correlations. When I do think of this particular style, a brand that instantly comes to mind is Princess Polly, which is perfect because they're actually today's video sponsor. So huge thank you to them. If you guys are interested, all the clothing pieces are from there. So the links will be in the description box along with my discount code, which is Spotlight 20. Instead of just doing a haul, I really wanted to make this more about how to style with me sort of situation. So starting out with this silky shirt we have on right now, I definitely see a lot of these. Typically, I would say the photos are only like from here. So the first step is definitely to unbutton this baby just a little. Scandalous. And obviously I already got a bit of a head start with some of the accessories because it just looked too plain for the intro, but the goal is just to layer on all of the gold jewelry.
Cut the cameras.
Okay, now I am somewhat satisfied with the jewelry. Let's back it up and style the rest of this look. As you can see, it is actually a shirt dress, which I feel like makes it even more scandalous. I don't know, I think it's just because I love layering and love clothes so much that I just feel very incomplete if I'm not putting pants over this. So my pants of choice today are going to be these jeans, and I actually purchased these myself off Princess Polly before I went on my overseas trip because I wanted something thicker with no rips in it since I was going to have the shock of my life going to an actually cold climate. They were one of the only pairs of pants I wore for the entire month and got a ton of questions on Instagram about them. So yes, Princess Polly, and I believe they're still in stock in all sizes. Since it is dress length, you really gotta tuck that bad boy right down in there. And of course, the only logical thing to do once you spent all that time tucking is just to untuck it slightly to give it that more like relaxed, effortless, I don't even really care sort of vibe. I don't do any sort of fancy cuff either. I just roll that on up. Okay, shoes, belts, and other things. I definitely feel as though we need some sort of belt to make the jeans a little less mom, I suppose. So I'm just gonna continue on with the gold theme. The jeans are a little bit long if I am completely flat-footed, so I'm gonna go for a small block heel. I feel like these have like that right level of sophistication that matches in with the rest of the ensemble. I know sometimes jeans and a shirt can be considered basic, but definitely feel free to correct them. It's more of a classic darling, especially if you team it up with your it girl bag. This has been in my wish list for like a year long now.
Yes, bitch, work.
Say it with me, folks. Florals for spring.
Groundbreaking.
But I cannot deny that it's always a cute look, and I actually really like this option of more of a graphic floral print rather than like the all over really ditzy floral. The pastel baby blue is also another tick for the it girl vibes check. But for me personally, I kind of just prefer sleeves, and I do feel as though a little bit of extra oomph on the shoulders wouldn't hurt. So I'm gonna layer this little top underneath. This is how the top looks on its own. I actually really like this sort of style because I feel like that extra volume on the shoulders kind of distracts from the fact that I have no volume in the chest.
Big boobs.
But I am going to be keeping these kind of pearly hair clips in, so I kind of want to match the rest of the jewelry to that. Okay, I'm not even kidding, but just this simple step of teaming this shirt under the dress makes me like the dress like 1,000 times more. I feel so much more comfortable and like I'm on my way to a picnic in some sort of cute little fairy garden. Definitely reaching those peak picnic bitch vibes, as Ashley from Best Dress so perfectly put it. The only thing still dragging us down is my choice of footwear, aka dirty socks. So let's change that. You probably already knew, but this is exactly the sort of look I would team my white cowboy boots with. You just never know when you're going to find yourself in a good old-fashioned hoedown, and I like to be prepared, shall the occasion present itself.
On that countryside!
Country boy, I love you.
But if you're not looking to land yourself a country bumpkin, then an equally cute option is to go for the socks sandals trend. So a lot of the trends do have this almost youthful innocence theme about them, and I don't really know what that says about us. Probably that we are ready to give up on adulting and just regress back.
And I'm a chicken nugget.
But here we have a little schoolgirl moment. I'm actually gonna switch the white top out for this cute little button down black cardigan. Okay, also need to switch out the accessories now. So we're going for like preppy girl who thinks she's doing something edgy, but really she's still just preppy. I'm feeling the 90s schoolgirl fantasy as though I'm about to be dress coded for the first time, I think, but this skirt is actually another one of those pieces I purchased myself. So the color probably isn't the best match with my new hair, but they do have a bunch of really cute and colorful plaid skirt options on there now. I just really wanted to include this as an option because plaid is something that popped up all over my Pinterest. If you're not so much a mini skirt person, you could easily switch it out for a pair of trousers instead. This is obviously like a grid pattern rather than plaid, but I think it still hits the spot nicely. I'm trying to think of a different term that's not tomboy. I don't know, that just doesn't feel right. So I'm just gonna do a long explanation instead because this definitely reminds me of like Ty from Clueless, but if she was a student in 2020 instead, going to watch her boo at the skate park, maybe even getting in on the action herself. But yeah, it's cute without being overly feminine. I'm also gonna switch out the cardigan and try it on with this little white crop t-shirt as well. This is the t-shirt on its own. I really like how thick and ribbed the fabric is.
That's what she said.
But yeah, I think this one turned out super cute, very chill, relaxed vibe that is perfect for just everyday wear. I think this is the sort of thing you could easily wear to uni or college, and the pants can actually be dressed up as well. You don't have to go so casual, so it could be like a good wardrobe staple for more presentations and things of that nature as well. And I kind of like the look of the top button done up, but then it does cover the graphic, which feels like it kind of defeats the purpose.
Oh shit, on to the next one.
Cardigans are everywhere and have been for like a year now. I don't know, I've been wearing mine for even longer than that. So even when this trend dies, I will keep pushing forward. You've probably seen this cardigan again and again and again, but no apologies from me. I pride myself on being an outfit repeater. I think outfit repeater just equals smart shopper. I absolutely adore this midi skirt. It might just be my favorite item of the entire bunch, but I think midi skirts and cardigans in general give that very early 2000s, kind of like Jennifer Garner in Suddenly 30/13 going on 30, depending on where you live. I decided to commit to pink from head to toe. Monochromatic outfits is something I see pop up a lot, but I also want to try it out with this green cardigan instead as well, because as popular as monochromatic looks are, so are these contrasting colors. I'm really loving this combo. As I said, the skirt is probably my top pick, but this cardigan is a close runner-up, and honestly I consider myself somewhat of the cardigan connoisseur, and this is one of the softest, nicest fabrics that I have. I tried to make the look more casual. There's definitely a lot of styling sneakers with your midi skirts. Mine are absolutely filthy, so if we could just try and move past that, this is the result you can expect if you wear white sneakers to an outdoor festival. And if you are wanting to try a bit of color blocking but are a bit intimidated by it, my biggest tip would be to try and go for similar hues or like levels of saturation. As you can see, both of these aren't pastel, but they are quite muted tones, which I think just makes it blend a little bit more seamlessly. This particular shade of green has been trending for about a year now, still going strong, honestly the most dominant color in my mood board, but I believe they're calling it pistachio green, which honestly feels a little bit obnoxious, but I suck at describing colors, so I'm just gonna roll with it. But it definitely deserves to be styled one more time, so I'm gonna throw it on for an even more casual ensemble with these jeans. Okay, we're back. I've thrown my hair up for that more easy breezy beautiful.
Easy, breezy, beautiful. Cover girl.
This also kind of reminds me of Jennie from Blackpink, just her off-duty personal style. I think in large part because of the more wide leg jeans, which you guys know I love. And I'm not going to say the skinny jean is dead, because honestly, you guys just need to choose whatever jean works for you and your personal body shape. But for me, I am stoked that these wide-legged jeans are so much more readily available now that they've become a trend, because this is definitely the pair for me. I'm low-key mad that it's still so hot out because I just want to start wearing this right now. For the next one, I'm going to keep the jeans on and just switch back into the white shirt that we layered earlier. Currently, we are looking quite simple, but all is about to change because I'm pulling out possibly the most Instagram it girl accessory of the bunch. Silky bandana. I'm excited to give it a go, and I really like this particular one because it is very large, so you don't just have to wear it in your hair, you could potentially wear it as a top as well. Personally, I'm always worried for potential nip slippage, but do you? I don't actually have a viewfinder or a mirror, so let's just back it up. We're back. I'm gonna throw on a little bit more gold jewelry just to balance it out a little bit, and also maybe switch the belt to something pink to tie that in. Definitely another one to add to the casual cutie board. I'm feeling that picnic bitch vibe creep its way back on in there. And I actually really like this top because often with white shirts, they're a little bit sheer, so I feel as though I have to wear a bra, but right now, no bra, and because it has this gathering along it, it's just a little bit more forgiving. Pretty much a wrap on today's video. I thought it might be fun if we share the love in the comments, so let me know who some of your favorite accounts to follow on Instagram are, and I'll share a few of my top picks at the moment as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know some of your favorite looks, and if you were interested in any of the outfits, then you can check the links down below along with my discount code for Princess Polly. But hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye!